Yo, welcome back. Look at this park. Very nice park here. You see got a little bit of that here. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I want to talk to you guys about something pretty important. This one is about fear. Now, you guys know me and my story. I talked about this all the time in the past. And if you don't know, welcome to the channel. Hi, how's it going? I'm Yin. I talk about positivity and all sorts of stuff, life experiences, culture, all that stuff. But most of the time, I want to talk about kind of building your mindset for your life. You know, making yourself, your mind the most optimal possible, right? And that's just how I am, because I like to make myself recognize my own mistakes in my past and everything, and allow myself to move forward in life. So there you go. Hit the like button if you like that. Subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it. Today I want to talk about fear. Fear is the mind killer. You've heard that lesson before. You've heard that saying before. You know, shout out to Dune. Fear is something that everyone has fear. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just something that you have to, acknowledge in yourself that it is fear. It is irrational for the most part, and that you are going somewhere in your life that you can't be bogged down by it. You just have to accept that part of yourself. Hey, I'm afraid of this thing. And then you have to stop and ask yourself, why am I afraid of this thing? For example, talking to people, I'll tell you a story about that. There was a guy who was afraid of job interviews. Okay, he was scared. He hated talking to, defending himself or talking himself, marketing himself, whatever. What he did was he started talking to random people. Guess who that person was? It was me. I was afraid to talk to people. Now I just talk to anyone. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. They're just people. You just have to ask yourself, why are you afraid? And is that rational? Is that helpful? Does that help you? What has done for you? Look at all the opportunities you missed from the fear. If you look at it logically, you zoom out and you look at the macro of it, you will find that it's illogical for the most part. Now, obviously, there's nuance to that. That doesn't mean jump off a bridge and, do something ridiculous. That means use logic about why you're afraid. Why are you afraid of this thing? Are you afraid of a job interview? Are you afraid of a new opportunity? Are you afraid to ask that girl out or whatever? And then ask yourself, what is it about it that you're afraid? Are you afraid of rejection? Are you protecting your ego? That's usually what it is. People protecting their ego. They're scared that, what does it mean? I got rejected. Oh my God, it's over, bro. Like that whole thing, that happens to so many people. It's common, so common. I think the number one thing people forget is also that we're all the same, essentially, right? We're all just people. We all have our own desires, hopes, dreams, families, goals. We all have, you just have to, again, zoom out and look at what makes us similar, not so much what makes us different, okay? And again, this doesn't mean that it's gonna happen in one day. Life is about taking the little steps. Every day you take a little step. Be cognizant of it and try to, like a muscle, it's a muscle. You exercise a muscle to get what? Stronger, to get more fitter, more in shape. So what do? Every day you do a little bit. You don't go to the big weights the first day. That's not what you do. You're gonna get hurt. So you have to do a little bit every day, just like a muscle, okay? Another story, and this is somebody else I know in my life who was afraid of actually swimming. They were scared of swimming. They thought they were going to drown, even if they had a protector, a lifeguard, a lesson, like actually taking real lessons and going swimming. So I took this person swimming, okay, to a real professional, every day that whole summer. By the end of that summer, she was swimming like it was nothing, okay? Again, this is about allowing yourself to think logically about something and think to yourself, is the thing I'm going to gain from this worth the risk, right? And for her, the risk was illogical. She realized, oh, well, if I have somebody there with me who's going to be teaching me and watching me and cognizant, and then also somebody else is there with me, then I should be fine. That's all it is. It's just allowing yourself to look at something logically and taking little steps. She didn't learn in one day. She didn't learn in 1 week. She didn't learn in a month. It took her 3 to 4 months to learn how to swim, like really learn. And so you got to make sure you allow yourself to kind of push past that initial illogical, like gut feeling of fear, right? Fear of failure, which I'll talk about in the future. Actually, I'll put do I have a video on that yet? I have an old video on that. I'll put that in the comment section, or I'll put it in the description below. But I'll do another video on fear of failure. But anyways, that's it for now. Let me know what you guys think about that. Are you somebody who has a current fear right now that you're trying to work through? What kind of fear are you working through right now? I'd love to hear it. Have a great day. Peace.